If you want companies to pay you a premium for software development consulting, coming up with a clever name for your business might seem like the right thing to do. To be taken seriously, you should look all corporate and legit, right? But the truth is, you're actually missing out on an opportunity to build trust with clients when you present yourself as another company. As a solo consultant, there's actually incredible power to letting you be the face of your business. When I first began coaching developers 8 years ago, I experienced this myself. When potential clients showed up to meet me, they were happy it was me and not some random other employee. After watching my videos, they felt like they already knew me. Now, you don't need to have a YouTube channel to sell a premium consulting offer, but you can still take advantage of lessons I've learned from landing clients online. Let me be clear. This isn't about being an influencer or posting hot takes. It's about reducing risk for your clients so it's easier for them to buy your consulting offer. In this episode, I'll share exactly why being the face of your business helps you in 5 specific ways. But first, let's debunk one of the biggest misconceptions about being a consultant. 18 years ago, I joined a software development consulting agency right here in Austin, Texas. I already had a 12-year career in tech at that point, but I was new to consulting. So for the first week of my job, they asked me to attend a consulting boot camp. On the last day of the boot camp, the CEO was brought in to speak. That's when he said something that really jumped out at me. Remember, your client is not the company that hired you, he said. It's the person you're primarily working with there. He was teaching us that as a consultant, your job is to make sure the person who hired you is happy, not the whole company. Companies don't feel trust, but people do. The person buying your consulting offer is thinking, do I want to work with this person? So whether it's your website, posts you might make on social media, or anything else, make sure you do it under your own name. You're not just selling the outcome of your consulting offer. You're selling the chance to work with you specifically. Make sense? Okay, now let's get into the 5 reasons why being the face of your business helps you land clients. When companies consider hiring a consultant, they know there's some paperwork involved. Consultants can be solo, like I'm teaching you, or they might work for an agency. You may not know this, but working with a consulting agency creates a lot of friction in the buying process for clients. The consulting agency might have a legal department and multiple other people involved in the sale. These are all hurdles your client has to overcome just to get someone in the door to solve their problem. But as an individual consultant, it's just you. When you're the face of your business, your client is thinking this, whew, I only have to deal with one person. Don't underestimate the impact this can have on you landing clients. People are more distracted and overwhelmed than ever. Anything you can do to make it easier for them to work with you is going to help you get started. Back when I worked for a consulting agency, my results had to stay hidden. I helped Fortune 50s, FANGs, and did some really cool work with a lot of impact. Unfortunately, it was only the agency I worked for that got to brag to future clients about what I did without my name personally attached. I wasn't permitted to talk publicly about it. But when you're the face of your business, you get to own the results you get. If you get testimonials from clients, those results are directly assigned to you. One of the biggest objections companies have to hiring consultants is the bait and switch. This is where a really good consultant comes in and sells the consulting offer, but when the project kicks off, it's really just some lower level person who delivers it. You avoid this altogether when you are the personal brand. Clients know they get to work with you every step of the way, and that's why people will pay more to work directly with you. Consulting agencies typically grow by finding clients that need multiple people. So they're always on the lookout for projects that need as many consultants as possible. The thing is, companies who are considering hiring consultants know this, and they know if they let a consultant in the door, the consultant will probably start looking for bigger opportunities. They're afraid an agency might turn their one yes into 10 invoices. But as a premium consultant, you focus on helping clients achieve one business outcome through your technical work. And since you're the face of your business, they know you don't have an army of other consultants to feed. Once again, this is a big lever in your favor when it comes to selling your offer to a new client. It lowers their resistance to bringing you on when they know you'll be focused on results, not upselling them on a bigger project that needs more people. 6 years ago, a video on my other YouTube channel, Healthy Developer, went viral. In that episode, I talked about how working in tech fueled my depression and addiction. And I also talked about how getting through it helped me find hope in my tech career. When I was a career coach, this episode alone helped me reach so many coaching clients. As people reached out to me for help, it lowered their resistance because they knew more about me personally. Now, you don't have to go spilling your deepest failures to the internet to be authentic. But if you're willing to share a little more about who you are, prospective clients will love it. Remember, they're going to work with you as you deliver your offer. Inside their head, they're thinking, am I going to like working with this person? So whether it's hobbies you like, your perspective on the tech industry, or anything else, be yourself. It's been said many times that the worst thing would be to build a successful business where you've tried to be someone that you're not. Now you get to keep up a lie to be successful. Don't do it. When you're just starting out, your consulting offer might be a little rough around the edges. So it's pretty normal to have the thought, what if my offer needs to change? Well, here's where you get to experience one of the best things about self-employment. If you decide to make some changes, there's no boss to stop you from doing what's best. Adjusting what you do based on feedback isn't a mistake. It's part of being a business. I personally changed what I offered as a career coach several times before I really hit traction. And here's where being the face of your consulting business helps again. If you were to create a company, you'd probably name it after what you do. But if you need to change direction, now the brand needs to change as well. This doesn't happen if you have a personal brand. You just change your positioning, but your identity stays the same. So now you know why being the face of your business helps you land clients. But branding is only one aspect of finding companies to work with so you can go solo. There are 5 proven ways consultants find clients, and some will work better for you than others. So to learn which method is best for you, watch this episode next. I'll show you the trade-offs between the different ways to find clients so you know exactly how to start.